When your cat suddenly shows up just to check on you, do you ever wonder what they're actually trying to tell you? Most people assume it's just curiosity, but there's always a specific reason your cat picked that exact moment to come find you. And one of those reasons is so emotionally deep that most owners never realize how much their cat is actually communicating. The problem is, every time you ignore it, you're slowly teaching your cat that coming to you isn't worth the effort. So let's get into it, starting with the one that surprises people the most. 1. Your cat is secretly protecting you. Have you ever noticed your cat checking on you more at night or right when everything goes quiet? That's not random. Your cat isn't just wandering around the house. They're patrolling. In the wild, cats are naturally wired to monitor their territory for anything that feels wrong. And once your cat has truly bonded with you, you become the most important part of that territory. So when they walk into your room, scan the space, look at you, and then walk back out, that's not meaningless. That's a security check. A 2019 study from Oregon State University found that most cats form secure attachments to their owners, very similar to how a child bonds with a parent. And when that bond runs deep, your cat doesn't just feel safe around you, they actually feel responsible for you. That quick little visit is their way of saying, "I checked. You're okay. My job here is done." And here's what makes this even more interesting. By the end of this video, you'll understand that this isn't just pure instinct. There's a specific reason your cat started doing this, and it traces back to something you did without even realizing it. 2. They know when something is wrong with you. Have you ever had a really hard day, and suddenly your cat appears out of nowhere and just stays close to you? That's not a coincidence. Your cat picked up on something before you even fully processed it yourself. Cats are incredibly tuned in to changes in your breathing, your posture, and even the tone of your voice. When you're stressed or emotionally off, your body shifts in subtle ways you don't notice, but your cat absolutely does. And when they detect that shift, they don't ignore it. They come find you. A study published in the journal Animal Cognition found that cats actually adjust their behavior based on their owner's emotional state. When owners showed signs of distress, their cats responded with more approach behaviors, moving closer, staying in the same room, positioning themselves where they could watch you directly. So when your cat shows up during a hard moment, they're not just being nosy. They're responding to you. They noticed something changed and they made a conscious choice to be near you because of it. That quiet little visit is your cat saying, "I saw it. I'm here." And if you're genuinely learning something new about your cat right now, go ahead and hit like and subscribe. That's how we keep making videos like this for people who actually want to understand their cats better. 3. They're marking you as theirs again. Ever notice your cat rubbing against you during one of those little check-ins? That's not just affection. Well, it's not only affection. That's ownership. Cats carry scent glands along their cheeks, forehead, and the base of their tail. Every time they brush up against you, they're leaving behind pheromones that are completely invisible to you, but absolutely clear to them. And here's what most people don't know. That scent doesn't last. It fades over time, so your cat has to keep coming back to refresh it. That's what a lot of those random visits actually are. Your cat walks over, rubs against your leg or your hand, and walks away completely satisfied. To you, it looked like a sweet little moment. To your cat, they just renewed the claim. You're still theirs. Everything is up to date. This is also why your cat checks on you more right after you've been outside or around other animals. You came home smelling unfamiliar, and your cat is not going to let that go unaddressed. They need to overwrite whatever strange scent you brought in and replace it with their own. It's not exactly jealousy. It's something that runs much deeper than that. It's a cat making sure the world knows you belong to them. 4. They need to confirm you didn't disappear. What happens when you've been sitting quietly in one room for a long stretch without making any noise? Your cat shows up. Have you ever thought about why? It's not really curiosity. It's a quiet, low-level need to confirm that you're still there. Behaviorists call this the secure base effect. It means your cat uses your presence as their emotional anchor. As long as they know where you are, they feel settled enough to go about their own business. But the moment that certainty breaks, even just from too long a silence, they come looking for you. Christine Vital's 2019 study at Oregon State University looked at this directly. When owners left the room and returned, the majority of cats showed clear signs of secure attachment. They calmed down almost immediately once their person was back. That reaction isn't casual. It means your cat's entire sense of security is built around knowing you're within reach. So those quick check-ins where your cat peeks in, sees you, and leaves, that's not nothing. That's your cat resetting their sense of calm. 5. They're low-key training you. Have you ever actually thought about what you do when your cat comes to check on you? You probably look over at them. Maybe say their name, maybe reach down for a quick scratch. Seems harmless, right? That's exactly what your cat is counting on. Every single time your cat walks in and gets a reaction from you, even a small one, their brain registers it. That visit worked. They got something from it. Attention, touch, eye contact, it all counts. And the more consistently you respond, the more your cat repeats the behavior. This stops being just instinct at that point. This becomes learned strategy. It's the same principle as operant conditioning. A behavior that gets rewarded gets repeated. Your cat figured this out entirely on their own. They tested it, you responded, and now it's become a pattern. You think your cat checks on you purely because they care. And they do, but they also keep coming back because every single time they do, you prove it was worth showing up. 6. They learned this by watching you. How many times a day do you check on your cat without even thinking about it? You walk by the couch and glance over. You peek into whatever room they're sleeping in. You call their name just to know where they are. You've been doing it so long it feels completely automatic. But your cat has been watching every single one of those moments. This is the thing I mentioned at the beginning. The one connection most owners never make. Your cat didn't just randomly decide one day to start checking on you. They learned it from watching you do it first. Cats are careful social observers. They pick up on repeated behaviors from the people they're closest to, especially behaviors connected to attention and closeness. And when your cat noticed that you kept coming to find them, they started doing the exact same thing in return. This is called behavioral mirroring, and it's one of the most powerful signs of a genuinely deep bond between a cat and their person. It means your cat doesn't just put up with you. They studied you, they absorbed your habits, and they reflected them back in the only way they know how. So the next time your cat walks into the room, looks at you, and quietly walks away, remember this. That behavior started with you. Every single check-in they've ever done is an echo of every time you cared enough to look for them first. You showed your cat that showing up matters, and they've been proving they understood that lesson ever since.